Welcome back to Bella Society with me, Elain Daly. Now, a lot of our fans out there on our Facebook page and Twitter, Instagram have all said, you know, one thing about Raya is that the spirit has kind of diminished. And why is that? I mean, is it because we're too engrossed in our own daily lives, or is it just another public holiday for us? Now, we've got our ladies here to talk to us about this. So we'd like to say a very good morning to Edrin Adlina Adnan, who's a financial advisor, Putri Juneita Johari, who's a columnist. Of course, we've got Elizabeth back with us on set, and Kiranjit as well. So, ladies, what's your take? Putri Juneita, maybe we can start with you first. Do you think Raya is like how it was years ago for you?
Definitely it's different, but it's not bad. The thing is that what we forget is that a lot of us, the families have moved to KL.
Okay.
You know, like for example, my parents, my father's from Perlis, my mother's from Kelantan, but they all moved to KL. And then after that, their families moved to KL. And when we were born in KL. Okay. So we become KL people. You know, so this
so becomes... kampung to go back to.
This is our kampung, actually. And the families come together, but we still continue certain traditions. You know, at one time it gets a bit wobbly when people choose to go out of town during Hari Raya, but we decided as a family, we can go on another holiday, not during Raya.
I see, I see. So you still keep to a little bit of tradition.
Oh, yes.
But there's no more of going back to mom's side here or dad's side there and being stuck in traffic.
We're all in KL now, actually. Yeah.
Erin, what about you? What's Raya been like for you?
KL.
KL also.
Well, because my parents are here. They've been KL people since before I was born, and but my grandma is in Klang, and my other grandma is in my grandma is in Klang. My other relatives are in Rambau. So what we did was we went on the first day. We went back to Klang for the first day, and then the third day we went to Rambau. It's fun. I honestly look forward to a Raya outside KL, because everyone's in KL. Back then, everyone's out of town, and suddenly when everyone's here in KL, the traffic is actually in KL, not outside KL.
That is true. I mean, we all look forward to festive season, so the roads will be like ghost town, right? Yeah. But let's talk about the spirit of Raya itself. You know, I mean, I'm not only talking about Hari Raya, but Chinese New Year, Deepavali, Christmas. You know, it's, I don't know. I mean, of late, it just seems like it's another ritual or another public holiday. You know, it's like, you know, Ramadan month came and went so quickly, and then Raya, and then, okay, now we're back to work.
Yeah.
I mean, do you get that vibe? Do you get that feel?
No.
No.
No. I love festivals. Festivals must be celebrated.
Okay.
Chinese New Year, we do a grand thing, and we make it a point never ever to go away. And we would host, for example, for me, for years on end now, we have been hosting our international students to our home.
Okay.
And so on the second day and the third day, we can't move.
Right.
And they are expecting it. And we look forward to it. So, and we try to infuse everything Chinese, the traditions that go with it, into the festivities. So we would have a lion dance and stuff like that.
So still very much into the spirit of festivities.
Oh, yeah. We have to keep it alive. That's what makes us special,
true.
You know?
True. That's very true. Kiranjit, what about you? I mean, how do you celebrate your festivities?
We celebrate Vaisakhi, which is in April 13th, but Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, Diwali, and Christmas is celebrated. I mean, we're all Malaysians, so I enjoy the holidays as well. But I agree with you, it's just been moving too fast.
Right.
It's just been moving too fast.
I think Malaysia, I think some people have, international people have commented that, you know, we have like the most public holidays ever, right? But you know, I mean, you know what I mean, right? I mean, back in the day when we look at our grandmothers and our aunties and all that, and the way they talk about Raya and the way they prepare for Raya or Christmas or Chinese New Year, it's so different in comparison to today. Juneita, what's your take on that?
Well, I think, again, as I said, it's how we've moved from being outside of a city and now in the city. But I think also it's our lifestyle and how we keep our families together. Families have to talk. You have to communicate. It's so easy to lose touch. You know, so like in our family, we make it a point on Hari Raya, which sibling would host the open house.
Sure.
And we all gather there. And we celebrate both Hari Raya Idul Fitri and Hari Raya Haji. So I would take Hari Raya Haji. So we always have a family congregation all the time because it's always about family. It's always
about making an effort as
Yes,
well.
it
You know,
is.
I mean,
Yes,
a
it
lot of
is.
people these days, but that's loud. You know, want to do this, want to do that.
And you know, this is a great way to keep up traditions of keeping recipes in the family. You know, your favorite biscuits, your favorite lau. We have a standard fare that you know it's Hari Raya when you see it. You know, and the kids come to look
exactly. I mean, the younger generation, you know, they look forward to that. It's like, oh, I want to eat auntie's kueh, whatever, or you know, my grandmother's rendang or something like that.
And that's what we have on first day of Raya. We always have like 6 houses, compulsory houses that we have to go to.
6 houses.
6 houses. By that time, second day, we feel like, okay, we think we will start fasting again. Because it's all family and you have to go. You want to go anyway.
Erin, what about you? I mean, has your mom and all that imparted a lot of knowledge when it comes to celebrating Raya?
Definitely. We have to make sure that it's like Juneita mentioned. It has to be, the families it has to come together, gather around, and we make it a point to make sure within the first week of Raya, everyone has to come to everyone's houses, like what Juneita mentioned. Except that we don't do 6 houses in a day, of course.
Oh, that's like marathon.
Yeah. So it's fun because you get to see this auntie's lemang, another one chick's rendang to. Oh my god.
What do you think? The youth, I mean, especially, you know, the younger generation, and I mean, you're very young as well. You know, do you think tradition is losing its touch?
I wouldn't say losing its touch. Maybe it's just a bit more modern nowadays. Especially, look at our baju rayas. It's not like before where we wear kabayas and kurung. Now it's just different, you know? It's more of putting a little bit of our generation into it. So we do still visit open house, go to open houses, visit our relatives and stuff. But it's less balik kampung. I have to admit, less balik kampung, less going to sawah padi, less visiting, like you know, going around houses, rumah papan and stuff like that. Not rumah papan, sorry, rumah kampung. Rumah papan, sorry. Less of that. Less of that nowadays.
Oh, cool. Anyway, we asked a couple of people out there what they thought about the fact whether Raya, the spirit of Raya has diminished, and this is what you had to say. Let's take a look.